before here on the show how American stars like to come over here to the United Kingdom to appear on the glittering West End stage. I've also shared with you before, it's not quite glittering right now, you know, with those astronomical prices that theatres are charging for us to go and see people on the West End stage. I know a lot of people have got in touch with me on the channel to tell me their prices in their home cities, and indeed the astronomical rates over on Broadway. Let's step forward a couple who I've met on many different occasions. The star of And Just Like That and Sex and the City, Sarah Jessica Parker, and her husband Matthew Broderick. Now Matthew Broderick was actually in London's glittering West End around about 2 years ago, appearing in The Star and Messenger. That's where we interviewed him live on the stage there. But what's interesting to note right now is they were pictured at the summer party for the Ambassador Theatre Group. Now this is a huge corporation that recently, as we shared with you on this channel, they decided to ban individual big selling acts. Famous comedians over here in the United Kingdom like Roy Chubby Brown and Jim Davidson, amongst many more, because they decided that the public shouldn't see them at their theatres. They didn't fit in with their inclusivity and, you know, the fact that they found them non-woke. You get the picture. But there is this said person who runs Ambassador Theatre Group very much enjoying all the hospitality at the Ambassador Theatre Group summer party held at the very expensive Kensington Palace, which you can hire out. Now, there's a bigger story behind this, you see, because Matthew and Sarah are coming to London next year to star in Plaza Suite, the Neil Simon epic, and they need all the publicity that they can get. Now, according to a very well-placed source, both SJP, as she's affectionately known, and Matthew were hoping to bump into the royals. In fact, I was told by a very good source that both Catherine and William were invited to the Ambassador Theatre Group summer party. But sadly, they were busy with their charity endeavours, naturally so. But the reason why I share this with you is, isn't it amazing? They could afford this very expensive event at this summer party. All the while, you're having to pay astronomical fees to see their productions, but not the productions that you would like to go and see, or indeed seat fillers, comedians that can truly bring in money, box office, more importantly, jobs for ushers, ice cream sellers, sweet confectioner corner, program sellers, all of that. They decide exactly what you want to go and see. And then they wonder why so many theatres are struggling, and they're begging you in the interval for charity donations, fund a seat, all of that type of thing. So the next time you go over to one of these big theatres, remember, they could afford a spectacular summer party at Kensington Palace. But guess who's paying? Neil Sean in the very heart of Yorkshire.